Hello everyone, my name is Thinkafurr, and yes, if you've seen the video title, you'll know we're exploring and theorizing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, physically recreating frame by frame in Breath of the Wild this scene right here of Link falling with style before landing on a stone bird and subsequently one-upping Buzz Lightyear. Now before we get into it, I just want to state this video will be a small teaser of what is yet to come to this channel. We have one positively mountainous mega video coming that truly peels apart layer by layer, rock by rock, pixel by pixel, Zelda Breath of the Wild to uncover hidden mysteries that the developers left behind. Now subscribe and let's begin the exploration, speculation, and investigation together in this Zelda theory. In the trailer of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we can see Link pushing a door open, running out, a sudden jump cut of Link still running that's so incredibly well cut it fools the viewer into thinking this is the continuation of the previous scene and in the same place, but the ruins Link exited are nowhere in sight. Then we see Link take a great leap into the unknown, falling in the same style as Skyward Sword, far more stylish than a certain Mr. Lightyear. But skipping ahead now, we can see at timecode 102, Link continuing to fall and the camera rotating, showing a nice view of Hyrule as Link sticks the landing on the stone burb. Now using the powers of mods, free cam, and a PC jam-packed with Thonk juice, I've recreated this exact scene, more or less, to show exactly where Link is in Hyrule so as to compare and explore the changed areas of Hyrule between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. The first question that comes to mind here is, where is Link going, and is there anything in Breath of the Wild that's old, lying around, and that could be a place of interest for Link to visit in Tears of the Kingdom's Hyrule to interact with, and maybe even possibly time reverse? Well, in short, yes. We see ruins upon ruins upon ruins with a Sheikah shrine stacked up on top, because why not? But anyway, are these ruins Zonai or Twilight ruins? We'll come back to that. What's important is that they are directly in line with where Link's burb statue is more or less traveling. But even more importantly, where in Nehru's blue fire is Link at this one shot here in the trailer? Well, firstly, we can see that Link is approximately situated above Mount Rome, with the Tabantha Great Bridge and the Tabantha Stables situated below on target with Link's line of sight. So then, Link is in the Tabantha region, which we know is also situated just shy of the Gerudo Highlands and the 8th heroine statue. Maybe Link could return there to use time reversal on the statue. Let's put that on the corkboard to return to later and look now at the weird marking on the ground in the trailer. When moving the free cam here in Breath of the Wild, we can finally get a good closer look, and I can tell you this now, it's very bizarre. The place where the large glowing land marker from the trailer is just so happens to be a large circular mound of dirt and rock, and it's clear this was moved here recently as there is barely anything growing on it, and no, its altitude isn't high enough that nothing can grow on it, as there's a larger mass of dirt and rock also perched higher than it right next to it with grass and foliage all grown through it. Are we to believe this massive, really obviously disturbed Earth simply just exists here for no reason at all? The marker is clearly placed on this sus mound of misdirection and lies, and I for one just want to ask, just what exactly is buried beneath this place? It's so incredibly obvious how fresh this dirt is. Even just looking at the edges of the mound, we can see piles of fresh dirt next to green and grown earth. What ancient artifacts of power or terrifying dungeon entrance lurks beneath this pile that was marked with a mysterious symbol in the trailer? Well, clipping through its floor, we find a void. A little disappointing, I know, but changing up the camera angle, we can see just how far this lump of dirt and rock freshly dug up and dumped goes. And it's enormous. This mass of dirt is big enough to house a small dungeon or a divine beast. Big enough to house a small alcove with a sacred weapon, or maybe a relic that could grant Link another spirit power perhaps. Or maybe it's the location for one of the tears we may have to collect in Hyrule in order to fix the Master Sword and save Zelda? Either way, it's all speculation. Before I sign out and leave this exploration to the comments section, the Great Cavern of the Yiga Clan is a short distance away. Incidentally, the recess within the mountain where the hole Koga fell into kinda looks about the same size, and there's a pathway in which they could have used to carry stone and rock. Ponder this. Their entire hideout is built within the sacred temple of the Seven Heroines, whom are speculated to be the Seven Sages. Perhaps the faction of the Sheikah known as the Yiga came to this temple and set up an encampment, proceeding to somewhat desecrate the site and dig up a powerful ancient relic to secret it away beneath the mound. That hole looks a bit too cleanly cut to have been simply dug out though. Was it blasted open with a divine laser from a beast we never saw in Breath of the Wild, or did the Yiga use their earth magic to blast that hole open, proceeding to take whatever hidden treasure lurked below to hide from the hero and the rest of Hyrule? Honestly, who knows? It's all speculation, and I leave this to you, dear viewers, to discuss. Thinkers, I want to give a massive shout out to Rain.MC for the Yiga Clan dig site observation, and to Mindsight for adding depth to this discussion. Thinkers, if you enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to support the channel's content monetarily, you can join as a member on Patreon or join on YouTube. Both will get your name in the credits and behind the scenes access. Now before I head out, be sure to share some of that love and support around at my partner's Instagram at ElfspringArt. Additionally, Elfie is now open for commissions publicly, so if you want something created, again, head down to their Instagram page. Give them a follow. Love ya, Elfie! Thinkers, have a big-brained, thonky day, and be sure to think safe out there. Bye-bye!